everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on my channel. And today it's time for another haul video, and today it turned out to be a really big haul. It's a lot of books, so I guess not to take too long, let's just get into it, and we'll start with the smaller books. Today it's only hardcovers, and these are 2 orders from In-Stock Trades. So let's just get into it. The first book is Our Encounters with Evil by Warwick Johnson Cadwell, who did the art and the story, but it's inspired by Mike Mignola. So it's the Mignola verse. So it's from Dark Horse. Here's the... It's basically a graphic novel. I knew nothing about this. I picked it up because it was actually cheap, and that was the real reason I picked it up. So this is, I don't know if this is volume 2 or 3. If you know, comment. Please make a comment downstairs and tell me what else I should pick up in this series. Let's get into it. Just show you what kind of art this book has. You can see the Mignola styling as well. It's pretty good stuff. Can't complain too much about this. I like that it's not a book that... Sometimes it's nice to have books that, comic books that doesn't have too many words in them. This is one of them, but really good quality. As always, Dark Horse produces, in my personal belief, the best comics that you can buy. This is one of them. This is really, the quality of the actual book is great. Our Encounters, it actually has a longer, the full title is Our Encounters with Evil, Adventures of Professor J.T. Meinhardt and his assistant, Mr. Knox. Our Encounters with Evil. Next up, it's a hardcover from IDW. This is The Curse of Dracula by Mar Wolfman and Gene Colan. And I have the trade of this. I didn't even know there was a hardcover, and then I saw that it was a hardcover of this, and it was cheap, so I decided to pick it up. This is actually kind of the same quality as the Dark Horse book. Really, this is... I thought this was IDW. Apparently I was very wrong. This is Dark Horse. That's why the quality was the same. So, my fault. This is another Dark Horse book. But it's a legendary team of Mar Wolfman and Gene Colan. Of course, did Tomb of Dracula, which is my all-time favorite comic book series. They also did Night Force over at DC Comics, which also had Dracula in it. And so they did this as well. So I said I have the trade, but I never read it. Haven't read it yet. And now I have the hardcover as well. So it's Mar Wolfman writing, obviously, of course, the awesome artwork of Gene Colan. But you can see how his artwork changed from when he did Tomb of Dracula in the 70s to this. But it's really good stuff. I'm really happy to have it. Next up from DC is Batman, the 1989 movie adaptation. Hardcover, deluxe edition hardcover with one of those dust jackets that I hate. Nothing, just an embossing of the Batman logo. Now, why did I pick this up? Because honestly, this was the first Batman book that I ever bought in store. I saw this image here in the store and I was kind of floored. Never seen anything like it. It had a little harder cardboard style, whatever. Little more deluxe book. So when I see this coming out again 30 years later, just on the 30th anniversary, I couldn't pass it up. So here you have the pencils, or the black and white stuff, and here you see how it is in color. Nicholson as Batman, or as the Joker in this, and this is it is an adaptation, and it is very much an adaptation. Exactly how the movie was, so you can't go wrong with this. Here's a good picture of Batman. So this is the reason why I got it, but I like that they did the black and white and the color style of it. It's written by Denny O'Neil, drawn by Jerry Ordway, and the colors, I should say, is by Steve Olive. So Denny O'Neil is great. Jerry Ordway is a great Batman penciler or artist, and Steve Olive. So you can really see the difference. You know, the black and white Ordway, and then Olive fills in the color. This is cool stuff. And I guess they had to fill it out with something to make it a hardcover. Otherwise, it would have been really, really, really thin. Of course, Michael Keaton, Kim Basinger. This is cool. Who are you? Like, who are you? I'm Batman. That's awesome. From the movie. Okay, moving on. This is from IDW, though. This is Prison Ship. Book that was published in, I think, 1984 in Europe. The art is by Esteban Maroto, who is awesome. He's great. Now, this is not a book for kids in any way. This is very adult. Very adult. It's a lot of nudity. It's Esteban Maroto. And it's, you know, European comics in the 70s and 80s were a lot of sex and nudity and all that stuff. And I will have another book. But the artwork by Maroto is tremendous. Just the line work and the use of black and white and shadow is really, really tremendous. Just almost has a little bit of style of Modesty Blaze. It's really cool. Don't want to show too much in case I get something very nude. It's a very cool book, though. Very happy to see this getting printed. Nice hardcover from IDW. Now let's get into some of the bigger books. Let's start off with this one. This is Batman Damned. By Azzarello, Liber Mejo. Obviously they did the Joker together. Cut this one off. You see. Very cool one. What's actually cool about this one, it's very thin, so it's actually see-through, which makes it a little bit better, of course. Batman Damned. It's Liber Mejo artwork, so I think a lot of you have read this book. Jesus, the artwork is absolutely stunning. You can't go wrong. Jesus, this artwork is so... Bermejo is so freaking good. Just... He does amazing artwork. And it's an artist that you want to pick up everything that he does. Because it's so good. God damn, it's great. It's beautiful, beautiful artwork. And it's a great books too. Awesome book. Next book up, though, is from Dynamite. I don't get a lot of Dynamite books, but how can I pass this one up? This is Red Sonja, the Ballad of the Red Goddess. It's Roy Thomas, and there we got that name again. Esteban Maroto and Santi Casas as well. The use of art and the black and white, you know, everything in this book is amazing. Very good quality, sturdy hardcover. Let's get into it. So good. Just this visual alone, I think, kind of sets the tone for the rest of the book. Yeah. This is so, it's more paper style quality to it, thicker pages compared to the typical Marvel DC Image, you know, very thin, razor thin pages. Actual paper style. See a lot of it in black and white. Just want to show you a bit of art here. Look at this page. Man, is that beautiful? I'm just going to turn the TV down because I have the TV on in the background. That's why you hear a commentator screaming wildly because I'm watching a soccer game at the same time. But damn, this is so great. Freaking awesome. You can't... Yeah. How can you go wrong with this? This is beautiful. The art, a lot of extras. Look at how much extra this is. So happy to have this book. Tremendous book. Okay. Here we go. Here's a really cool book, also from Dynamite. This is The Best of Panther, featuring Vampirella, the Warren story. So this is from Warren Publishing originally in the 70s. Here we go, Vampirella and Panther. As you gonna tell, this is also very much sex and nudity and eroticism. It's what Vampirella and Panther are all about, basically. Another one with the dust jacket that I hate. Clean, simple. It's actually pretty good table of content. For example, we see here Night of the Cat Goddess, story by Rich Margopoulos, originally printed in Vampirella magazine number 96. Doesn't say the year though, but I would guess it's in the 70s. Now, I warn you, it's a lot of nudity, so just so you know, it's a lot of nudity, but this is safe at least for that. I think the artwork is absolutely spectacular. Tremendous artwork. Damn, it's great artwork. Just, and that's the reason I got this book. It's artwork. At the same time, you see, it's a very wordy book. A lot of written dialogue, but goddamn, the artwork is so freaking good. Artwork is amazing. Look how detailed it is. God, just look at this alone. Look at that. Just the line work right here. The freaking attention to details. That alone, look at that. Kind of stunning, actually. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. It's risque. You don't give this to your kid to read, your child. Now, my kids are old. My kids are older. My kids are, 15, 16, and 18, so they don't care for my comic books at all. So I can have them for myself. But man, this is great stuff. It's a big book. Here we go. So cool. Vampirella. More awesome stuff. Yeah, this is Best of Pantha. I didn't know it was a hardcover. When I ordered it, it was like, hardcover. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. So, great book put out by Dynamite. I give them props for that. Now let's go back to Dark Horse once again. Turned out to be a lot of Dark Horse books. This is a library edition. This is Aliens Defiance Library Edition. So it's Brian Wood, Tristan Jones are the main contributors to this book. Obviously Brian Wood writing and Tristan Jones doing most part of the artwork. And I know Brian Wood came to some controversy last year, and Dark Horse dropped him, but he's one of my absolute favorite writers, and I have so many books with Brian Wood, and what he did was obviously inappropriate. I'm not going to talk much about that. If you want to know more, you can Google it, it's what you say. But this is a library edition. It's a big freaking book. Compared to your hardcover, see the difference here, how big it is. For a regular size hardcover, it's even bigger. It's a gigantic book. The cover here, great. A little bit embossing here. Very sturdy hardcover. All the library editions I have, I have 3 library editions. I have the Goon volumes 1, 2, and 3. And now this. Their library editions are really, really high quality books. And I'm glad that Dark Horse are putting them out. They do great work with all the library editions they have. Haven't read the series, just wanted to pick it up. Artwork is good. It's really nice artwork. Can't complain about this. It's pages are thicker. You know, it's good quality stuff being used. Thick book as well. Big book. Now here it comes. Cool. A lot of page. You see the page numbering up to, let's say, 117. Get into it. Move down. We're up to 190. 239. Yeah, it's close to 300. Just over, or just, it's a bit over 300 pages, probably like 350 pages. It's a lot of good stuff. Extras, check this out. It's awesome stuff. Sketches here are really, really cool. Concepts. Yeah, give it a shot. I recommend you all to pick it up. Cool stuff. Really happy to have this book in my hand. Aliens Defiance Dark Horse Library Edition. Now get into the final 2 books. As you've seen, I've grown bigger and bigger, and of course this is the omnibuses. So this is Conan the Barbarian, the original Marvel Years Omnibus Volume 3. 2 more have already been solicited to come out this year. And this is the pace that Marvel is pretty much keeping. They're doing about 3 other Conan the Barbarian and then 3 Savage Sword of Conan. And I would guess when we finally get to the end of Conan the Barbarian and Savage Sword of Conan, at least almost 10 omnibuses for both of them. It's going to be a lot. Cool cover here from issue 57. classic omnibus with all the covers. So this one has, let's see, Conan the Barbarian 52 through 83, Annual 2 and 3, Giant Size 5, Power Records 31, and Boom 14. There's 900 pages. Main writer is Roy Thomas, who is great. Howard Chaykin, Gian Buscema are the main artists in the book. Yeah, obviously I didn't just start with volume 3. I had the other 2 and the previous Savage Sword of Conan as well. Just love this. I love this 70s stuff. There's more, obviously not only Conan and Savage Sword of Conan, Ballad of Bellet, classic. Savage Sword of Conan coming out. There's Solomon Kane omnibus coming. There's a Cull omnibus coming this year. A lot of really cool stuff is coming this year in omnibuses alone. Many nice omnibuses coming this year. Man, how am I gonna fit all this in my shelf? I'm gonna need, like, I would need a room with just my comics, but not really happening. So there we go. You get the drift. It's Conan. Yeah, really cool. Conan the Barbarian. You can take this one away and you see it's how they all are. You're made in the same way, which is very nice. The final book is also an omnibus, and it's The Incredible Hulk by Peter David, Volume 1. Yep, all the covers. So this collects. Let's see what this collects now. Here we go. Hulk, Incredible Hulk 328, then 331 through 368. Web of Spider-Man 44. Fantastic Four 320, and material from Marvel Comics presents 20, sorry, I can't read, 26, and then 45, yeah. When you take away this, I can't take it away, that's great. I'm sorry. Take away this, you get a nice wraparound. Not every omnibus has this. We can actually open it up like this. Very cool. This, I would guess, be when you complete this. It's already been announced to Volume 2. When you complete this, it's probably going to be like 5 omnibuses of this run. When we finally get to it. So here we have a very, very nice table of contents. If you don't know, I did a video on the quality, a good omnibus versus a bad omnibus. You can check that on my channel. Check the previous. Here we go. Opening. This is beautiful. This is really nice artwork. However, this is not the main. This is Peter David, but with Dwayne Turner artwork. Then we get into it after that. And now it turns to Peter David, but Todd McFarlane, however you want to pronounce his name, who is the main artist in this series. So the art really changes. You get the Grey Hulk, Samson. This is really nice stuff. I've always wanted to read this run. You get Wolverine, but I never have. This is a leader, right? Yeah, I've always wanted to read this, but I never have, and now I finally have the chance to. This was the alternate dust jacket. You could get this version. I opted to go with that. other one. It didn't matter too much. Big omnibus though. A lot of pages. It's great. It's over 1,000 pages almost. Here we are at 893. Almost 1,000 pages. No. 937. It's close to 1,000 pages. So. Here we have Hulk Hogan. Me as a wrestling fan, and I'm a huge wrestling fan. A lot of extras. There's the alternate cover. I would have liked this one. That would have been really cool. Yeah. Incredible Hulk by Peter David. Omnibus. Volume 1. So, there's my mess of books. There's the game I'm watching. For you interested, it's Bayern Munich and Schalke 04, the German Bundesliga. It's Bayern leads 1-0. I have 2 more books incoming, but I've been planning to do a separate video with those books either way. And I wanted to do an overview of another book. It'll be in the coming weeks. As always, I work a lot. I work long hours, and I do videos when I have the time, basically. So keep your eyes out the next couple of weeks or so, months, because I also have some Kickstarter projects that are supposed to be coming in like February, March, something like that. But in the next 2 months, next couple of weeks, there should be a couple of videos as well. So please give me a like, write a comment, and I hope to see you soon all again. And until next time, bye everybody.